Lizzie Phillips from WIBN. You've just joined one of my groups and you're probably wondering what's going to happen next. So here is a WIBN lesson for you. Okay, so the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to send you off your application form to HQ and you will receive a welcome email which will include details about how to register on the website. Number 2, the next thing that you need to do is to book yourself onto new member training. New member training is free for all members, whether you're at renewal stage or if you're just indeed a new member, or perhaps you want to brush up. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be with your current associate or group chair. It can be with any WIBN associate. So why not check out the website to find out where the nearest one or the closest date is to you. New member training is very important to go along to, not only because you get to meet other different members from different groups, you also get to find out a little bit more on how to make the most of your membership. That might be via the website, that might be by using the other tools. You also get to find out how you can improve your pitching through the different at the actual meeting itself. So if you haven't thought about new member training as of yet, make sure that you book on as soon as possible. They do become very popular and they normally run between 10 and 11:30. Number 3, if you haven't already set up a standing order or direct debit, make sure that you do so. I normally ask for all payments for meetings to come out by the 1st, or at the very latest by the 5th. If I don't receive payment by the 5th, then I do normally charge a small administration fee. As you can appreciate, I have almost 70 members now, and to try and chase up 70 members each month is a bit of a nightmare. So make sure that you set up your standing order as soon as possible. So, thing number 4, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you book all the dates for your meetings for your group into your diary. Normally we meet on a certain day of a particular month. So for example, the St Paul's is the 2nd Tuesday of the month. Now we do normally have a joint meeting in both August and December, and all of the meeting dates can be found on the WIBN website relating to your actual group. Okay, so the next thing on the list is the WIBN website profile. As part of your membership, you do get a profile on the WIBN website, which is free of charge and part of your membership. Not many of my members actually use this to the best of its ability. It's a great tool to be used, so please do take a full advantage of it. So when you're using the WIBN website, number 1, make sure that your profile is fully completed. All the information that's on the WIBN website does actually come from your application form. And the reason why I say make sure that you do ensure that everything is completed on there is because we have had instances where members want to use other suppliers from other groups where they haven't already got one in their own group, and they're unable to do so because it's not already on there. So number 1, make sure that all your information is fully complete. Number 2, the WIBN website is a great way of actually promoting your own company. So you can actually upload various different things to your own profile, whether it be an article, maybe you've been involved in an award, maybe you have an event going on and you want to upload that as well, or perhaps just a URL to a video that you've done, or maybe some press that you've done. So we do have a handy PDF that I've created just for people wanting to know a bit more about the website, or if you come to new member training, that's also it's also explained in that as well. Okay, so tip number 6 is pick up some new tricks. Get involved. WIBN has lots of different social media platforms. We have created quite a few in London, as there are almost 20 groups now in London. So you can get involved in the Facebook group, which is a closed group, which is WIBN London group, and we have almost 200 members within that group. It's not necessarily a sales tool, but we do tend to use it to, 1, find other suppliers, 2, perhaps ask some business advice, 3, share some exciting news like you've won a fantastic award, or 4, maybe finding a sub for that particular month if you're unable to make it. So make sure that you log on to the Facebook group. We also have our Facebook page which you can like, which is really for non-members and visitors to see what else we're doing, what's going on in the region. We also have our LinkedIn group, which is an open group which anybody can join. Again, it's more for discussion. It is more corporate than the Facebook group, so if LinkedIn's more your style, don't forget to join in on that. And lastly, we have Twitter Hour, which is where all WIBN members throughout the UK can take part and interact with one another. That takes part currently on a Wednesday between 8 and 9, and you can use the hashtag WIBN UK Hour. That's right, WIBN UK Hour. Almost forgot that one then. So yes, please do get involved. And lastly, if I've arranged for a free profile shot to be taken by our resident photographer within the group, then please don't forget to book this on. It's a great, fantastic opportunity to upload your profile taken by the resident photographer onto your WIBN profile page. Okay, so there's some short steps on what you need to know now you've become a member. I look forward to seeing you and giving you your new member pack at your next WIBN meeting. Thanks very much for becoming a member.